Hello everybody, welcome back to Riichi Mahjong. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. It's back, question mark? The status of things might possibly be that they're back. Hang on, I'm just trying to get my headphones. There we go, there we go. Yeah, two good games. Two good games for me, off stream. One yesterday afternoon, one yesterday evening. I didn't record them, just because reasons. This one, I've noticed. So I played literally 3 in a row, right? That's not a good idea. That's the other thing I've noticed. Try and play the games when you're fresh. All right, chums, let's do this. A lot of my poor results sort of seem to align with. They seem to align with being like the 3rd or the 4th or the 5th or maybe even the 6th or the 7th game of the day. So let's just play Mahjong, and let's play Mahjong properly, as we have been trying to do recently. Not that we've not been trying to play. It's so, like, I do feel a little bit like a recovering addict, you know? Just a little bit like, okay, this is a fresh start, you know? Today's the fresh start. Everything's going to be fine. I'm going to change my life. Today's the first day of the rest of my life. I'm going to change habits. Everything's going to be fine. And I just say that like once a week and never change anything. Okay. I guess it's 2, 3, 4 Peku. Would you rather keep this 8, 9 than this 7? Probably. My mouse feels really weird. It feels really slippery. It feels like my cursor is going way too quickly. Okay, that's a really good draw. I mean, I guess it's this 1-3 shape, right? It's gotta be. I mean, it's literally gotta be. There's no other choice. What's wrong with my mouse? The sensitivity feels like absolutely off the chain. Oh, that's better. Or is that a bit too slow? That's way too fast. Can! Alright, well that'll just make my inevitable Riichi in a moment very funny. I do have a button on the top of my mouse that changes the sensitivity on the fly, but there's there's no indication whatsoever. I guess I should technically keep that. There's no indication whatsoever that which setting I'm on, so I kind of just have to do it by feel. That's the Dora, but I don't care. That's way too fast. Is it this one? I think it's this one. We'll see. I'll play some Overwatch later, and if my crosshairs flying all over the screen, then, you know. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? It's fine. It's fine. I'm literally 1 away from Riichi, Pinfu, Ipeku. Nah, I don't think so. Oh, all the 2s have gone. That's fine. It's fine. Alright, I guess I will throw this then in that case and just make this possibly be my... Oh wait, no. What I meant to do was throw the 2. Oh, I'm not paying enough attention. Please don't, please. I think this 3 was a severe mistake. What I meant to do was throw the 6. What I meant to do was throw the 6 and make this a double-sided weight and make this my chunk. It's okay, we're just not drawing any good tiles that we need at all. Yeah, there's the Riichi as well. I mean, all the 2s have gone. It's possible I should have kept the 3 based on that information, but... It's a dealer Riichi with 2 Oradora shots, so unfortunately I have to get out of here. We tried We failed. We're moving on. We had like 6, 7 turns to get into Tenpai and pluffed it, basically. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. I mean, I can never throw this 4. I'm just going to end up throwing this 1, 2, aren't I? Interesting. Very interesting decision making up there. Yep, I'm leaving. I do not have a follow cut. Wow. Oh no, I need to find another safe tile. The 3 seems pretty safe, right? You've got the 3-6 Suji, and we know the 3-6 Suji is the worst one, but all the 2s are visible. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the 1s are visible. It's very, very safe. I don't have a follow cut. Yeah, it's got to be this. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe a small error there in the middle of the hand with the with the 3 and the 6 of bamboo, but it's fine. It's fine. Probably good to not throw the 6 of bamboo in that situation, being so close to the new Dora. Yeah, okay. How bad is this 1-2 shape with this 4-4-5-6 shape? That's an interesting question, isn't it? Because you might look at it as being a 1-2-4 and a 4-5-6, which is fine. That's really good. You throwing the Dora, having already ponned your seat wind, is of course major alarm bells. Half flush of bamboo, I'm guessing. Yeah. Alright, never throw a bamboo tile ever again. That's so funny. I mean, the door is not... No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, I'm sorry. Okay, I mean, that's bold, but... Oh, God. Alright, I'll throw this one. Just maybe I'll draw into a 3 if I'm lucky, or I'll... If I draw exactly the 6 of characters now, I might do something spicy, but... We do also have the West Winds. Yeah, like, you're very clearly, like, ready to go, right? I don't even want to throw that. I don't even want to throw that. I think I'm just going to leave. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Methinks not. I mean, what is my hand? Best case scenario, my hand is Riichi Pinfu. Best case scenario. 1 Dora, I suppose, is actual best case scenario, but... Let's not bother. These two games actually was not dominating the entire table. They weren't like, oh, really easy East 1 hands that just gave me 50,000 points. You know, they were slow burn games where I had to sit and just sort of realize, can't push this hand, can't push this hand, can't push this hand. And this one, I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. It was very, very close up until all last. And I repeated 3 times as the dealer. Did you cut another? Oh, I'm going to cut an 8 as well then in that case. I know my hand looks like it might do something, but like, I'm never throwing this. This is close to the door. All the 8s have gone, and you can't be waiting on the last copy of the 9 for that reason. Okay, yeah. That is the now de facto terminal tile. Now that all the 8s and the 9s are gone. Okay, the door has arrived. I have to find another tile to throw. That's fair enough. That's a good one. That's a good one. So it's very scary in South 2, 3 to be in last place and be like, oh, I better do something soon. But also knowing that, like, I should have checked for Sumogiri, but it's not like I had a better option there anyway. I just had to sit and wait. Oh man. Am I honestly doing the 6-3 Suji here? Yes, I suppose I am. There's no world where I'm throwing that one at bamboo. I'm sorry. Like, the second I drew it, I was like, right, this hand's dead. Okay. Okay, that's 2 Dora and a red 5 and 3 pairs. But let's not talk about that. 4 pairs. 4 pairs. 4 pairs. I mean, I hate it. I hate the fact that it's 4 pairs. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to go with this. I don't think the engine's going to like this. But I might honestly play Toy Toy as well. I might honestly just start pawning stuff. Alright, I'll throw this. Let's try and make it as normal of a hand as we can. And I know throwing the 8s kind of goes against that, but... Oh. Oh no. Okay, it can still be normal, right? It can still be normal. I can finish this shape somehow. And then I can double-sided weight here. Or I can double-sided weight here. Yeah, I might throw the 9s now, actually. Yeah, I might throw the 9s. I've already thrown the 8. It will suck if I draw a 7 of circles, but let's just play it normally. Or even just try and force Tanyao. Tanyao 4 Dora. Yeah, let's just start pawning and and stuff. Let's just start pawning and and stuff. That is the one thing. I don't think I need that. I've already thrown an 8 and a 9, which is sad, but... Well, I can see 3 of the door at least, so no one else's hand is like insanely bonkers good. I'll throw this. This is actually a dangerous tile at this point. I'm very optimistic to find another one and pawn the whole set. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Right, what is my plan now? Just pawn the first triplet that becomes available and decide which one of these is probably the best thing to go. I might throw the 2s, right? So I might throw the 2s because it kind of looks like I'm playing a half flush. Which makes the character tiles and the circle tiles slightly more likely to come up.
No.
What a shame. What a shame. Oh well. Trash. It's trash, I'm afraid. No, it's not actually that bad. It is 3 pairs. But let's get our shapes sorted out first, and then we'll think about how that lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's also 6 shapes, which is very common when you have that many pairs. Okay. Okay. Alright, what goes first? What's the worst shape in my hand? Probably this 2-4, right? We'll keep the 4 because the 5 of circles turns this into a nice Sanmanchan shape, but the 2-4 is pretty bad. The 1 doesn't do anything for you. The 5 is also very good for this. Whereas at least this you can draw the 2 or the 4 or the 6 to turn it into a Rhineman shape. Okay. We'll do 2 double-sided weights like this then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I'm back to 6 shapes, but there's flexibility here. If I draw into this, I can throw this 7, or I could just find 5, another 8, another 6, another 9. I'm not doing that though. Are you just playing circle tiles, or are you doing something else ridiculous? Okay. 1 away. Not particularly good 1 away. But it is at least 1 away. You're gonna just throw the door into this dealer, obviously half flush of circles, are you? Alright. Now I have to be worried about what you're doing as well. Okay, okay. That's a meaningful upgrade. No longer double pair weighting, in theory. I mean, I feel like I'm going to deal in, but also nobody has a triplet of the East Wind, so it won't be too disastrous. Okay, that's not what I wanted to see. Oh, I do have the soundboard up.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
There it is. He's finally sat down and called Riichi, folks. He's finally actually done it. Is he going to immediately throw a circle tile into the dealer's half flush of circles? No. Good. What are you doing, by the way? The fact that you threw a 1 into... It's not necessarily safe for me. It kind of is, right? This 2-4... what do they call this? When you've thrown it... Sotagawa, that's it. When you've thrown it early. But the into this is weird. Okay. Okay. Fine. 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 Good. Even. I can see all the south wind, so unfortunately I'm not going to hit 3 Oradora, but... One would be enough. You've disconnected. You've reconnected! Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh my god, it passed. I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. How does a 4 of circles pass there? That's crazy. I get the last draw. Uh-oh. It's fine. Well, I hate to say it, but 3,000 points is more than my hand was worth, so... Unfortunately, we have to file that one under we take those. Well, this is the worst hand of all time. It's not a half flush. Don't say that. It's just not. I have 2 shapes. I have 2 blocks. It's not a half flush. 4 blocks. You know, then we'll talk about it. 2? No. Oh, this hand's gonna suck, isn't it? 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku. Alright, that's the one. That's what it is. No, don't say that. It's never Sanshoku. I need a 3 and a 5 and a 6. That's optimistic. That's optimistic. Let's just play tile efficiency. I got this weird scratch, sort of bite almost looking thing on my arm, which is also surrounded by a bruise. I think I'm assuming I just banged it somewhere, but it does look nasty. Relatively nasty for its size. I love getting in the dealer seat and then playing the Gashu Mangan. So good. Seven, 8, 9 at Paku, I guess. Really? Alright, okay, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Good deal to see, everybody, we did it. We did it. Nailed that one. Oh, you gotta laugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's fine. This is exactly what happened to me on both of those first place games yesterday. It was very close. No one was absolutely running away with it. And I just had to fold some bad hands. Probably should have thrown the 9 before this one, but whatever. I just had to fold some bad hands. You know. Can't win them all. As much as you might like to, or much as we might try to. You cannot win them all. That's a triplet of 9s, folks. That's a triplet of 9s. I'm just going to take a sip of my tea. Hang on a minute. Well, really? Really, though? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Don't pawn that. Okay, if you pawned it, I was just going to lose my absolute goddamn mind, but that's fine. What about you? Do you have the white dragons? No, you got the white dragons as well. Okay, alright. 1, 2, if we calm this, which we probably won't, but we might. 3, 4. Just need something to attach to this or this. That's really good. I'm going to throw this. Just because it doesn't deal into you, who might be ready. Where's my pair? Good question.
Riichi.
3, 6, 9 Tsuji. I wanted rid of it anyway. Am I going to chase this? I might do. That's a safe tile. I might just throw 9 of characters, followed by 9 of characters, followed by 9 of... That's a safe tile. Followed by 9 of characters, and then we'll see. Well, I can't do that, can I? I guess I'm throwing this 1 for the 1-4 Suji. Okay, you're just going to throw that, are you? Right, fine. Shows what I know. That's a safe tile, but I'm going to follow cut this 5 because I also don't trust you. You're probably in Senpai based on this series of actions. So I should also be playing around that. That's Suji to both of you, but I should not be smart with it. How are you getting away with this, by the way? Okay, good. Good, good. Teach this player a lesson. Rob them of points. Yeah, 2 Dora, exactly. Okay. I am in last place. It is upsetting. Okay, alright. A playable hand. An actual playable hand, folks. Double Riichi. Oh, that changes things. That changes things a lot. I'm going to throw this 8, I think. 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku's probably worth thinking about playing around. But it's 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Alright, I'll throw this 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. Right, this 6 can go next for sure. This is my pair. This is my chunk just in case. Good lord. Good lord. No. 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 Stop making it so complicated. I have 5 pairs. I have 5 pairs. It's fine. Don't worry, the good tiles have dried up now. That's it. Those are all the good tiles you were going to draw. Enjoy nothing but win tiles. What do I do with this? What do I do with this? We're going to just have to wait and see. If I draw into a 1 or a 4, I probably will throw a copy of the Dora, just because greeding for the value here is probably not right. Alright, we'll do it this way around then. Really? Really? You don't want to Riichi that one, huh? You don't feel like pressing a Riichi on that? Sure, whatever. Oh man. Alright, I will throw this then. It is the door indicator as well. I was keeping it just in case, because it is worth quite a lot to me. Well, I'm not sure where this one's heading at all. At all. Don't. Why? Why government mandated Chito-Itsu hands, huh? Maybe you keep that and you throw this 7, because you could... It's okay, it's fine. I didn't want to play anyway. What on earth am I supposed to do about this? Okay. Alright, they sumo geared, so I'm going to throw this one again. And then we'll think about throwing the 2 afterwards. Okay, good. Safe tiles. You'll love to see it. I'm not... maybe I could think about it, I suppose. It's asking a lot. It is asking a huge amount, to be fair. My hand is very far away. It does look nice now. Also, you're not folding, so... Follow cut, follow cut, follow cut. We've learnt this lesson the hard way. Find out the hard way from the new Enter Shikari album, Lose Yourself. Banger track. Banger track. Stop paying attention. I didn't notice whether you sumagiri'd or not, but whatever. We'll follow cut as closely as we can. And then we'll go back to throwing the 8s. The Dora! That was a sumagiri, right? That definitely was. That's probably a bit brazen. To a bamboo, that was what I was thinking. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Series of unplayably bad hands. The West wins the Dora again. Again. Okay. Okay. No. Alright, I suppose that's a middle tile. 1, 2, 3 shapes. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Go on, run me, just because it would be so funny. Okay, that's fine. Right, what's next? Probably this 7, right? Or maybe this 4. Do I really have to think about Ipeku? That's a triplet of 9s. Alright, I'll throw this 8 then. What am I going to do? Keep the 8, like draw the... I suppose I could have kept that 8 for a... had a pair of 9s and a 7, 8, 9, I suppose. That's a 2, 4, 6 shape in amongst my 1, 2, 3, isn't it? Alright, well let's throw this 7 just because it's vaguely edge tile and this shape's already finished. I suppose, yes, 6, 5, 6, 7 Ipeku you should maybe think about, but... Sad. Very sad. A very, very sad sequence of events. That's not good. Okay, that's fine. I thought maybe if this was a huge amount of points. Alright, we're in serious trouble here. But also, it's the dealer. I'm in the dealer seat now. I'm in the dealer seat. Alright, come on. Give me a freaking playable hand, my god. No! Oh god, this one's a half flush, unfortunately. No, it's not. It's 3 shapes. But suddenly 1 extra tile of... I have to. I have to do that. I have to do that. I must absolutely maintain... I literally just need 700 points to not have the worst day of my life. Oh god. Do I greed the value here? I think I do, given that I am now just ready to half flush. I've already thrown a 9. I've already thrown a 9. If I draw a middle tile of something else, then I might think about just not doing a half flush and just getting out of here. Just winning the hand quickly. Like that, for example. Like... No, Okay, alright, okay. Let's just see what happens, shall we? Let's just win the hand as quickly as we can. It's not like we've thrown anything too detrimental. Yeah. This is the problem, right? You need to balance playing a quick hand with actually maintaining the dealer's seat and not just sort of like losing the game because you played a slow hand. I'd cheat that 7 of circles if you want to follow cut that would be great. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to Khan the 8s as well, aren't I? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Come on. I don't know. That doesn't help me. That helps me. That's the Dora as well. Okay, throw the 6. This might end up being my pair instead, but if I just draw into this, then that's great. Don't throw a 7 of circles now, that would be so annoying. That's a lot of south winds there. I absolutely can't Khan the 8s now. That doesn't help me. Are you joking me? Are you absolutely joking me? I have to maintain the dealer seat? Like I have to? It didn't deal in. Okay, that's fine. I have to maintain the dealer seat. And I know it's only one Han, but I just have to be ready to win the hand. Doesn't matter what the value of the hand is, just 3 tiles here or 3 tiles here. Let's do this. Seeing as I've already ruined, it's not like I turn it into a double-sided way and go, oh, I can upgrade one of these now. No, that time has passed. If I'd have known I was going to draw on that, that's the Dora. No, it's not. Sorry. I've already thrown the Dora. I thought the 6 was the Dora for some reason. Oh, God. I would have just freaking had it. I could have thrown this 6, drawn this 4. It's fine. It's fine. There's no way to know. There's no way to know. I took a Tenpai, right? I took Tenpai now because the game could literally... Any one of these draws could end the game. So I just need to be ready to win the hand. Because otherwise I'm in last place. Yeah. See? Like that could have happened 3 or 4 turns ago. I don't... I honestly... Out of all the 4th places I've gotten recently, I think that is my least deserved one. The others, alright, fine. But I didn't deal in. Actually, I'm not going to do it like this. I'm going to go this way because I want to see the Riichi and deal in stats before. Oh no, I did deal in. I don't want to lose 185 ranking points like this. I don't think I did anything wrong. I honestly... A+. Okay, so clearly something's gone wrong. A- in East 1. Good start. Keep a safe tile, I guess. But whatever. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, this was complicated. Oh, yeah, that's right. I meant to do this. But I realised that as soon as I had done it, that this was really, really bad. Okay, that one is not as good. And then... I suppose that does make more sense. Don't necessarily give the hand away. Same with this, right? This is safe and this is safe. So why I cut this before this, I'm not entirely sure. Alright, earlier when I was, mere moments ago when I was complaining that I lost and didn't do anything wrong, then maybe, I mean, I'm folding is the point. I suppose the idea here is that there's a possibility you get into Tenpai. Throw the 9, because again, you might get into Tenpai. Alright, whatever. I lost 1,000 points for that. S minus. I didn't make any notes, sorry. What was this one? Oh, this was the one where we were like in Tenpai, like basically on turn 3 and then just couldn't convert. That's basically the same. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, throw the 1 there. Now it's time to throw the 1. I held it for the correct amount of time. Even acknowledging that it was better here than this too. And then, yeah, throw the Wests, because kind of a bit stuck here, right? This is like a half flush, kind of obviously. Oh wait, no, this wasn't the one we were in Tenpai straight away. Yeah, and then the North Wind is fine, and then and then you can just never throw this. You can just never throw this, and they are in Tenpai when I drew it. Really? Oh, I guess you're still thinking about. I mean, maybe I did bleed too many points. Maybe that's the lesson here. Is I bled too many points from. I lost 1, 2. No, there were only 2 exhaustive draws. I didn't bleed that many points from no 10 penalties, to be honest with you. S minus. Oh, this was really sad, wasn't it? Yeah, just don't be cute with it, I suppose. Don't be cute with it. And then, yeah, throw the 9s. Turn this into Tanyao. Definitely don't need that. This is more safe than this at this point. Now you don't need this, though. The easiest pawn of all time. Oh, you do want me to go this way. I wonder why. I really do wonder why. Really, really wonder why. Oh, maybe because you can see 3 of the 4s. He's so stupid. Isn't that a good reason to keep these though? Because somebody else will go, well, I can see 3 of the 4s, and I don't, so I'm not gonna, you know, the same reason that I pawned this 4 and then you immediately threw this 3. Is that not a good reason to keep it? That it's more likely to come out? I guess it's less likely to deal in. Ah, don't know. That's not a mistake. Yep, good, good. Yeah, good, good. And then, oh, Tenpai waiting room. You could throw the 8 here. You could throw this 8. Follow cut, I suppose. You've already thrown a 9, which was arguably correct. Yeah, no, it was 41, 41. So that was fine. So you could just throw the 8 and then the 8, and then you've got a pair here, double-sided weight, and then maybe this is more easily upgraded. But yeah, I suppose that does make sense. But then we get lucky and upgrade this anyway. Like if we'd have drawn a 7 of bamboo, it would have been quite upsetting, I suppose. Riichi, 59. You had a full flush going on. Were you ever in Tenpai actually? And you just bailed for. You wouldn't bail a full flush. It's probably 5 heart, 6 heart most of the time because you've usually got a red 5 or Itsu in there or something. Okay, good. B minus. Oh, this hand was garbage. And it was over before the game had even begun. Not a mistake. Yeah, I have actually made a note about this. in my document, and I'm yet to internalize it. Let me read it to you. I have noticed this, and it's in my new document that I am making right now that I will give people access to eventually. It's called Riichi Mahjong: How to Not Play Like a Total Div. And yes, I did spend 10-15 minutes checking whether the word div is like in any way grossly offensive. Doesn't seem to be. Seems to just be a schoolyard insult. It does not seem to be some sort of ableist slur or anything. So that's good. We checked that. We checked that out. Anyway, a 134. I should probably change that to 134 or 124. A 134 or 124 is usually better than a once cut yakuhai. The 134 shape accepts a 2 and then gives you a floating 4, or accepts the 5 and you can cut the 1. That's if it's a 134. If it's a 124, it's slightly different, but I guess the same logic applies. You could also draw into a pair of the terminal, something much more useful now than the hell weight on the yakuhai. Right, so even if you draw the second green dragon, what are you going to do? Hope that you find the fourth one? So yes, I am trying to internalize that. Oh, now it's totally dead, but now it's my safe tile. But I guess it's too early to be thinking about safe tiles. Yeah, sure, fine, fair enough. Oh, now keep it. Oh, what? Why are you discarding it now? Now the hand is pure trash. Yeah, alright, fine, fine. B minus, bit harsh. Nothing really too upsetting about that one. South 1, S minus. Ah, you could Khan it here. Do you not think that's a bit dangerous? It's either Khan 33 or throw this 627. And this seems very, like, very brazen. Does it not? This player is almost certainly in Senpai. What if you Khan this and you flip? It's not very likely you flip the last copy of one of the dragons that makes something Oradora, but given that they're all here. And then yeah, pitch this 3 6 9 Suji. Yeah, nice. Follow cut the 5, roughly. 2. Yeah, okay, all right, good. Another S minus. Hand was over before it started. A B. There's a B. Whatever. Fine. Bad. Really bad. I did say that actually when I did it. I did say that, didn't I? I said, oh, it's actually this 7 is much more disconnected than this 7. I did say that. That doesn't obviously absolve me of anything. Alright, time to throw the ones. That's good. Oh, and then Riichi were declared. Okay, so this is a B minus for not folding accurately. This was because I didn't pay any attention to whether you sumo geared or not, and you changed your hand since. But fine. Sure. Again, should have been paying more attention. All right, a B it comes down entirely to the fact that I threw this when I shouldn't have done. Everything else is like acceptable errors. Not acceptable errors, but, you know, understandable errors, like this 34 to 52. This is a follow cut, but if they sumo geared, then you don't really need to worry about it, but I wasn't paying enough attention, so okay, alright, that's fine. A, S, yeah, S on my bloody dealer seat. You're supposed to pawn the easts? Oh, actually, no, there's quite a lot to look at here, isn't there? Yeah, so you could throw a guess wind, but you could also maybe think about this being a half flush. Easiest pawn of all time. Throw the 9. Throw the 2. Throw the 8 because you've already thrown a 9. And then now it's like, yeah, it's like, maybe this is going to be too slow if you keep doing this. Maybe it's time to just think about winning the hand. Now, actually, maybe... No? Maybe it's just because the north wind was cut once? Maybe you should do this? Sad. 34, 31, 32. So is throwing the door correct to get into Tenpai? It is. It's so correct. Tenpai is your best option here, because you just want to try and win the hand. You cannot afford to wait and greed any value at all, because just the second one of these 3 bozo sumos a pinfu only hand, then you're out of the game. So you need to take the Tenpai now. And yeah, it's annoying, right? It's annoying. You could have thrown this 6 here, which would have been extremely wrong, by the way. You could have thrown this 6 here instead, because it's a Penshan weight, and you thought, okay, drawn this 4, and then suddenly now you throw a 6 and you've got a double-sided weight and you sumo it here. Yes! But it's not correct. It's not correct at all. Okay, well... I don't mind coming fourth like that. Okay? These are the 4th places where... I started talking about this the other day, I think, and then I got distracted by somebody calling a Riichi. I had to lock in for it. These are the 4th places that you're just mathematically just gonna have to absorb them. They're just the ones where it's just sort of like nothing. Things did not go your way. And I know we've had that before. You know? I know we've had that before. This one was quite a recent one on the channel. And this says an S, and you might think that that's the same thing, but it's not actually the same thing. There are some quite deleterious mistakes in here that just don't... that just the S rank belies that it was not as clean cut as just, oh, you did everything wrong and every single tile you threw was punished. In comparison to this one, where our mistakes are relatively minor, you know, I feel better about this A+, 4th place, than that S 4th place. Because this is a very prime example of one single wrong decision tanking your entire score. But because it's only one single wrong decision out of a set of you know, mostly good decisions. Like this, for example. This is the one, right? Why I did this, I may never know. And yeah, the engine gives it 40. Because what are the odds that you draw the very last copy of the Dora in the wall and throw it at this point? What are the odds of that? And if you didn't reach you, would you still do it anyway? Because now at least you're in you would still be in Tenpai. But by reaching, you just lose that option entirely. Whoops! You know? Plus it's a 3rd chasing Riichi, and it's the very, very last turn. I'm surprised this is even as high as 40. I think Mortal gave it like 75% discard or something. So I'm surprised this is even as high as that. TBH. And then... yeah, this A- as well. Some pretty bad efficiency mistakes in this A-. Like this. And the Riichi Damaten is not as cut and dry as it would seem. Because I immediately... well, not immediately, but I throw an 8 into this bozo. So... I feel worse about coming 4th here with this S than I do coming 4th here with this A+. This one feels much more like a sort of mathematically you were going to come 4th this game. You just have to take your lumps with that. The other one felt more like I came 4th because of decisions I made. I don't feel like any of the decisions I made in this game made me come 4th. So it sucks to get a 1st place, 2 1st places and then come 4th, but at the same time, if mathematically this happens to us every 1 in 8 games, then That's fine. That's fine. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to see more Riichi Mahjong, be sure to subscribe. I am going to go out now. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 in the morning now. Right now. I'm going to go out. My partner's mum is here. Not literally right now. She was in the house. She's left to go and see my partner at the hospital. I'm having a rest day today because I've been to-in and fro-in. So I'm going to go out, get a coffee. And yeah, my partner is fine. She's very well, in fact. She's very well. We're hoping in a week or two, at the very least, she will be back home. And that's all good. So, excellent stuff. Alright, take it easy. See you next time. Bye-bye.